Torres, the Pasco Sheriff's Office. You guys are coming along for the tweet along for the day. It's hot, so try to make the most of it. I'm already sweating, so let's see how much more I can sweat. Just so you guys know, I'll also be taking song requests all day. I'll do my best rendition of them. So please just give me something. I like to stay, you know, in the middle as far as the range is. I can go high, but you don't want to see me go high. So just keep it, you know, low, Josh Turner-y, something like that. So I appreciate it. Thank you. Can I get a grande ice cinnamon dolce latte, please?
It's perfect.
That'll be it. Thank you. So we were dispatched to a verbal disturbance. Somebody got honked at, and an altercation came about. Two people pulled into a parking lot, and they were yelling at each other. The person that called in is saying that this 60 to 70-year-old white male is threatening them. So we're gonna go see what's going on and see if we can't resolve this issue. So just an update, everyone was okay. It was just a verbal argument that got a little bit out of hand, and feelings got hurt, but we mended the situation. Everyone's fine, and they've gone about their day. So we're gonna be on to the next one. To answer the question about what my hobbies are, if you followed the last tweet along, you'll probably know that I play a lot of video games. I went from Call of Duty to Fortnite now, so I'm getting good at Fortnite. My girlfriend's brother is teaching me. He is younger than me, however, it means nothing. You can be really good at Fortnite at a young age, and I'm his pupil. So that's what I'm currently working on. I'll be yourself. I'd rather tell you, and I don't know the words. Tumble for you. To answer the question of who I would meet in this world, I would actually have to say Will Smith. Just because I grew up watching the reruns of Fresh Prince, and he's always seemed like a good influence. I got a lot of things out of who his character was, and then I learned about who he really was as Will Smith in real life, and he just was a positive influence on me. He kind of reminded me of my dad, just funny, goofy, but it needed to, was always able to get serious. I think he kind of made me who I am a little bit too. To answer Kayla's question of what I'm having for dinner tonight, my wonderful, beautiful girlfriend is going to be making some chicken tortellini soup. So I'm very excited about that. One of my favorite dishes. She does it great, but I will be getting home late, so she's going to be making it and leaving it for me. So I'll be heating it back up. But I'm sure it's still going to be great. To answer Sarah's question, I'm not a Leo. I'm an Aries. Thanks. I mentioned Josh Turner just because he has a very deep voice and I don't. So me straining to sing Josh Turner would be funny. But I do love R&B, hip hop, and Latin music, and especially old school R&B. To take it back to the question of what I would be if I wasn't a Leo, besides an Aries, is I would do the helicopter mechanic, which I do in the National Guard full time because it's good money, support the family. And but if I really wanted to do what I wanted to do, I'd be a member of an a cappella singing group. I would just have to take some vocal lessons and really fine tune my voice to make sure that it's good for the viewing pleasure. So we're headed to a clothing assist. This caller's already received one, but he's asking for more clothes so that he can make his court appearance and not look unpresentable in front of a judge. So we're gonna go ahead and give him this extra clothing assist, and just stand by to keep the peace. Really, just make sure everything goes smoothly. So the clothing assist went off without a hitch. The gentleman got his stuff. He left. No arguments, no fighting. So that's good. Right now it looks like we got a little free time, so we'll probably try to do some traffic or see what we can't find over deeper in the holiday area. Oh, I love you so. Promise I'll never let you go in the still of the night.
I remember when the stars were bright up above. I hope and I pray to give you up, so before the night, hold me again with all of your mind in the still of the night.
The perfect patrolling weather would have to be something not too hot, not too cold. Maybe all I need is like a light jacket. Something like maybe April 25th. That's a good date, perfect weather. So we're here in front of Judy's Natural Food, a little hidden gem down here in Holiday that I like to eat at. I used to work this area, and this is where I went for lunch on most days. Really great selection and just healthier options all around. So in response to someone's question if I'm single or not,
Born and raised on the playground as well as spent most of my days chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool and all, shooting some b-ball outside of the school when a couple of guys who were up to no good started making trouble in my neighborhood. I got in one little fight, my mom got scared and said, "You moving with your auntie and uncle in Bel Air." I begged and pleaded with her. She packed my bag, and set me on my way. She gave me a kiss and then she gave me a tea. I said I might as well kick it. Yo, this is bad, drinking orange juice out of a champagne glass. Is this what the people of Bel Air living like? This might be alright.
so we're here on Leisure Lane in Newport Richey, and we're gonna go make contact with some people that I see just standing around, loitering, see if they have any information on crime in the area, what's going on. They're here every day, all day, so they'll know the area, know what's going on. So after we make contact with the folks out on Leisure Lane, we document who we spoke with, we put them in all our systems, make sure they don't have warrants. When we talk to transient people, it helps just put them in a certain place at a certain time. Also, if family members who can't get a hold of them ever call, we can look them up and see that we've talked to them and that they're okay. And just a good way to document who was where at what time. The current call that I'm headed to, there isn't a lot of information on it. It just says that somebody is possibly trying to prevent another person from hurting themselves. We're gonna ask for a backup unit and just assess them to see if they need any help. If somebody really does want to hurt himself, we'll take them to a hospital. Or if they're trying to hurt somebody else, we'll take them to jail. So a big update on our last call. A lot of stuff happened. A female was under the influence of an unknown narcotic, kind of flipped out, was not making much sense, and ended up hiding under a bed. So we had to get her out of there, and she ended up meeting criteria for the Baker Act. So we are heading to the hospital to make sure she gets there safely. Fire rescue is transporting her, and from there she'll be transferred over to hospital staff, where they're going to take care of her from there.
You never see it coming 'cause you're blinded from the start. Know that you're that one for me. It's clear for everyone to see. Ooh, baby, oh, you will always be mine. Know about y'all, but I know about us, and it's the only way we know how to rock. It's the only way we know how to rock. Do you remember, girl? Who was the one who gave you your first kiss? I was the one who said put your lips like this. Even before all the fame and people screaming your name. And you in physical attraction, but to my satisfaction, baby, you were more than just a friend. And if I ever fall in love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. And if I so true. I will be sure that the lady's just like you. My. I swear that next time she'll be my friend still.
Alright guys, this is Deputy Torres. We're going to be done for the day. After a long, hot, sweaty day, I'm sad to end the tweet along, but we'll definitely do it again. And I appreciate everyone who followed along, asked questions. I do apologize for not getting to your question if I didn't make it, but it did get hectic there at the end. So just be sure to follow your sheriff's office Twitter page, Instagram, all that stuff, and lock your doors.